Hey, all my wonderful Pisces people. It's Kamakia here with Pisces Passion Tarot. Today we have a divine feminine twin flame reading for all my wonderful divine feminines out there. Now, I have the spread already pulled, and it's really interesting. Now, I'm using the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. There are 9 cards laid out here, and 6 of them are Earth cards. So the message there is it's really time to work towards getting grounded. I know as a Pisces myself, I have been the most ungrounded person most of my life, you know, all up in the upper chakras, all up in the transcendence and everything, you know, but you're being asked to be grounded now for the sake to work towards, you don't just get grounded, to work towards getting grounded for the sake of your divine masculine and for the sake of your divine union. So the first card here, we have the 8 of Earth. And I want to point out the first card. This is the central energy. The first card is the healing card. So what I'm getting here is a sexual healing for a lot of you is going to be taking place with you and your divine masculine. He's going to help heal you. Now, it's not going to be sexual trauma for all of you, obviously, but he's going to help you heal. And for those of you who don't have a lot of trauma that needs to be healed, I mean, I think everyone really does, but if that doesn't feel like it applies to you, then it's just an empowerment of your sexuality and of your sensuality. You're going to be empowered in this way, okay? I love that. This healing card here, look at him. He's got the star representing all the elements. The staff representing his sexuality. A lot of you are going to heal. He's going to heal you sexually. I mean, really. If you feel like you've been unable to heal, it is your divine masculine who's going to help you do that finally, finally, finally. Sorry, I feel like the card's a little washed out. Let's see. Is that better? Healing. Sexual empowerment. Sexual healing. And of course it represents divine union. You know, in Hinduism, the divine union is, or Sanatana Dharma, the divine union is Shiva and Shakti. They make 11, they create this entire universe. So that is pretty epic. You and your divine masculine are the Shiva Shakti on an individual level, on a human level. I'm hearing you can do alchemy together. You can create things together. You can change the world with your love. Next is the Queen of Air. So something's been going on with you, dear divine feminine Pisces. You've been a little harsh with your divine masculine lately. That's what I'm picking up. And so he's seeing you as this Queen of Air, and he is a little bit baffled. He doesn't understand what he did wrong. And a lot of it is actually your past trauma or your shadow work that still needs to be done. You know, your shadow kind of spilling out all over the place onto him and onto the relationship. Your fears being projected upon him, and your trauma being projected upon him. That's what I'm hearing. Now, luckily, your divine masculine is very, very spiritual. Look at this. To a great extent, he is always in this place of serenity within himself because he's attained a certain... Now, guys, I have the window open because it was too hot. I really hope we're not picking up too much of the traffic. I live on a highway. If we are, my apologies, okay? but he has reached a certain level of peace within himself, of spiritual awakening. This is a big part of why and how he can heal you, because he's healed himself to a great extent. He wants to share that with you. Don't be afraid to share your traumas with the Divine Masculine. Share it all, bear it all, baby, okay? Because it is in transparency that we are vulnerable with those that we're in relationships with, and without transparency, without intimacy, and intimacy always feels risky. It always does, because it is. You could bare your soul to someone and they could be like, you're a fucking idiot, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, you're stupid, right? But you don't have to worry about that with him. Your Divine Masculine loves you very much. He's not going to judge you for anything that you tell him. Bare your soul. That's what I'm hearing. Next we have the 9 of Earth. Earth again. What I'm getting is there was a time when he saw you like this, and he does see you like this in general, but because of the turmoil that's been going on, because of, like I said, the shadows you've been casting towards him, or the Queen of Air energy he's been receiving from you, rather cold, rather harsh, he wants to see this side of you again, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Offering your cup to him, offering your love and your... Now when I say him, of course, not all Divine Masculines are male. Okay, but I'm going to say him for the sake of convenience. He wants to feel this energy from you again, this giving, loving, nurturing energy, because he hasn't felt it from you for a while. It's like he's just holding on to those memories of when you were like that. Next we have the 6 of Earth. Earth again, I'm telling you. It's time to get grounded, because you've been spinning out of ungroundedness. He's working really hard for you. He's working really hard for the union. He really wants to provide for you. For those of you who are not in union, he's just working so hard for that union. He's so focused on making that happen. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Now this 8 of swords, this 8 of air. I almost said swords because there are swords here, but this is actually, this and the Queen of Air were telling me all that information about how he's feeling. He feels like he can't do anything right now, okay? And it doesn't feel good to him. It hurts, as you see the blood here. He needs you to find some kind of balance within yourself. If you're in separation, the reason you're in separation is so that you can work on yourself, bring yourself into some kind of balance before you come into union, so you don't ruin it. But yeah, he's feeling some type of way about you lately, but he's hanging on to this memory of this sweetheart that he once knew. Oh my goodness, Divine Feminine. Next we have the Sun Shell. He really sees you as so powerful. And even when you're angry, you know, Shakti is the Divine Feminine force and the force of power. And you are his Shakti, as I mentioned before. He has not stopped seeing you as this powerful feminine Shakti to his Shiva, or his divine counterpart. So don't even worry about that. Yeah, he's having a hard time with the things that have been going on between you two lately, but he has not stopped seeing you as this magnificent divine goddess. He's just kind of trying to wait out the storm. The Queen of Earth, yes, baby, this is going to be you when you get a little more grounded. Okay, get out into nature. Walk barefoot in the dirt, in the sand, in the grass. Get that sunshine. Get into some kind of body of water if you can. The ocean is really cleansing because it's salty. Even just going for a walk in nature, it's going to be so benefiting to you and getting grounded. Excuse me, I'm so burpy. I ate a bunch of vegan junk food before filming this. Yeah, I was gonna pull another spread, but I think I'm just gonna pull one card. I don't want to give you too much information. We went over a lot here. The message is very clear of how he's feeling about you and the things that have been going down. And hey, if this hasn't gone down yet, most readings are for the future. So for some of you, it's going to resonate as something that's been happening. For others of you, this is going to happen in the near future. Give us a closing message for my dear Pisces, Divine Feminine, for their twin flame reading for midweek here. Yes, oh my gosh. Look at this. These two want to come out together. We have reaction and center, okay? So you've been so emotional, spinning out of control. You know, a lot of you, this person has not hurt you. And remember, this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, it's just not your reading, okay? But if it does, wonderful. You've been spinning out of control, and it honestly doesn't have anything to do with him for most of you. It has to do with healing that needs to be done within yourself. And believe me, these messages are resonating for me too, because I am a divine feminine in a twin flame relationship. So don't think that this doesn't apply to me, okay? It truly does. So many tears you've shed. She's holding her heart here. You felt really wounded. You have. The center card is asking you to get centered, get grounded, get back on your spiritual practices, you know. Do those grounding affirmation meditations or whatever you choose to do to get grounded. There are certain foods you can eat too that help you get grounded. I think root foods like potatoes and you know, carrots, sweet potatoes. These are root foods, right? Root foods. Sounds funny. Anyway, yeah. I'm hearing I got this ice box where my heart used to be. So that's where how you've been feeling. That's where you've been at internally lately, dear Pisces, Divine Feminine, and you're being asked to open your heart to this person. Because the message I'm getting is you can trust them. They only have good motives for you. They see you as a goddess. They see you as their counterpart. And they're just pretty baffled and hurt by the things you've said to them lately, the way you've behaved towards them. So yeah, I hope it was helpful, guys. Down below there's a link to my Facebook group. If you join, you get a free welcome tarot reading. No kidding, just private message me. I'm the only admin or moderator on the entire group. Easy to find me. And come support the Pisces Passion Tarot channel, okay? Let's get me to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live for you guys, give you free readings. Until next time, so much love and blessings.